Hey guys, welcome to today's video. This is going to be a try on and a wear test of the new Buttermelt blushes. I actually picked up 4 shades and I picked them up from the NYX website. It looks like they are fully out of stock. You had to be a member and log in to purchase these when they became available on the NYX website. There was a glitch on their website when I was placing the order and somehow 2 orders went through, and when I contacted NYX to cancel the second order, they literally responded to me that they couldn't cancel the second order, that I could try and just send the package back through the carrier by saying like return to sender, which I'm not going to do. So in today's video, you guys, I am going to do a giveaway of the second box that came with all 4 of these shades. It's an exact duplicate order. So if you guys are interested in this, please stay tuned to the end of the video so that you can get the giveaway details. This is my first time doing a giveaway on my channel, but instead of sending them back, if you guys like them, I would like to just send them to somebody. That to me, just, I don't know, it makes more sense than trying to give it back to the carrier, but also even paying for shipping to get it back to NYX because they refuse to give me like a return label, which is crazy. But let's jump into the details of these blushes and I'll tell you guys what shades I have. So this is called the Buttermelt Blush. It's supposed to be a blooming pigment Butta blend. It comes in 12 shades that blend seamlessly like a powder and glide like Butta. There are some in soft matte finishes and some in glowy finishes. It's infused with mango butter, almond butter, and shea butter. And they say it doesn't get any Butta than this. It's supposed to be up to 12 hours of pigmented, fade, and transfer resistant wear. It is a vegan and cruelty-free formula. However, these all do have talc in it, just like the Buttermelt bronzers. So if you guys do not like talc in your makeup products, I completely understand. For the most part, I am staying away from products that have talc in them, and a lot of companies are reformulating some of their existing products that had talc in it, and additionally, a lot of companies are trying to stay away from that particular ingredient. So if you do not like talc, I definitely recommend you do not enter into the giveaway. So right now, you guys, every shade is sold out on NYX's website. I told you that they come in 12 different shades. Each of these have a 6-month shelf life. They are all made in Taiwan. They each do have a fragrance to them, and there is something called an aroma flavor that's listed in the ingredients, but it doesn't say like fragrance. I'm assuming that means the same thing. I can't tell what it is, but these smell distinctly like the YSL juicy glass stick lip oils. It's just very fruity. It smells delicious. They all smell like a pina colada fruity drink. I'm gonna do a full day's wear test on these, you guys. So I will come back at the very end of the evening and we will look at the last blush that I applied. Now, I tried to get 4 different shades that were pretty different in terms of like cool and warm and pink and coral and then an orange shade. So let's just start off by applying these. I'm gonna apply them to one side, take it off, reapply it. We'll go from there. Let's start off with the one shade that is not shimmery. So I ended up getting 3 of the 4 shades in a shimmery finish. This one is in soft mauve, which is supposed to be a fully matte finish. I'm gonna start off with a pretty fluffy brush and tap it off because I feel like there's quite a bit of product that kind of kicks up in the pan. Even though this is matte, this isn't like flat looking on my cheeks. It almost looks like it has a little bit of a sheen to it. It applies really easily. It is buttery smooth, buttery soft. It looks very airbrushing on the cheeks. All of that good stuff. Let's move on to the next shade. Let's do a shade that's kind of similar. This is the coral shade. It's shimmering coral. This one is actually You Know Butta. They do describe what it is on the back of it, like soft mauve, so you can tell it's not a shimmering formula, where on the back of this they do say shimmering coral. But the reason that I want to do a pretty similar color or something that could be perceived as similar is to see how different they look on opposite sides of the cheek, to know whether or not, you know, it's worth getting the shades that are pretty darn close to each other. So let's go into the coral one. Ooh, this one is absolutely beautiful. I love coral shades that wrap gold inside of the pigmentation. Some of my favorite pinky and coral blushes do that. It gives this like nice reflective quality, but it's not sparkly, but it's not heavy on the texture because it's kind of built into the pigmentation, so it never emphasizes the texture on my cheeks. This is super flattering, and you can really tell the difference between the shimmer, the sheen, and the side that is completely matte. And the coral side is a lot punchier, I think. All right, let's go into this one next, which is the rose one. It's the Shimmering Rose in Getting Butta. I don't think you see as much shimmer on this one as you do with the coral one, but distinctly different, I think, than the mauve, because this is much more of a bright pink shade. I'm building up quite a bit, I think, in this cutaway here, because I feel that this one may be a little bit more of a buildable formula than the other two. I think overall they're probably a pretty buildable formula. Like overall, if you wanted to go in with a pretty fluffy brush, I feel like you could get a pretty light application. I'm going in quite a bit to build it up to this intensity. I quite like a blush that can go pretty intense, but it is definitely a brighter pink color than the one in mauve. Now, let us go into the last one, which is the orange shade. This is Sooner the Butta in Shimmering Tangerine. I feel like I'm most excited to test this one out. Ooh, that one looks intense. I'm gonna tap it off. Ooh, that's punchy. This one might be one of my favorites. It's intense, but it's a nice intensity. It has that gold reflect again that doesn't emphasize the texture, so the gold is like wrapped into the pigment. It just looks very flattering to me. I think this is a great spring and summer shade. It doesn't have any like yellow in the orange. It's like a true tangerine shade, but it's definitely punchy. If you guys like a really orange blush, like this would be a perfect spring color if you also liked something shimmering. And by the way, it looks like on their website they have 4 that are shimmery, and then there are 8 shades that are completely matte. So I got 3 of those 4 shades, which doesn't surprise me because I'm really into a shimmery blush when it has like gold pigmentation, and it's like one of my favorite things because I feel like it adds the shimmer without adding the texture. I'm feeling this orange blush right now, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take off this side because I do have a meeting at my daughter's school today, and I'm gonna apply that tangerine shade to both sides. I will show you guys what it looks like in natural light, and then we'll come back at the very end of the evening to see how the blush is held up. I'm gonna try to give it a full 8 hours of wear. It might even be a little bit longer than that, but we'll be able to decently test the longevity of these. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this one to this side, and we'll be right back. All right, I have applied the tangerine shade, the Sooner the Butta. Let's talk about the giveaway details. So I will be mailing these out to whomever the winner is. All you have to do to enter the giveaway is be subscribed to my channel and comment on your favorite video that I have posted, and then I will randomly pick a winner, and then I will reach out to you to get your email address. Again, these are the shades that are in this package. So if you do have a similar complexion to mine, this is kind of what you can expect that they will look like on. I told you guys this video is not done. We will come back at the very end of the night to do the wear test. We're supposed to get 12 hours out of this. So I will see you guys back here at the very end of the evening, and then we will look over the footage that I've taken in natural light. So I will see you guys back here later. Bye guys. Oh my gosh. I laid down. You guys, you can still see the imprint from like where I laid down on this side. That is insane. Like your skin just doesn't bounce back the same way when you're getting older. My goodness. Guys, I laid down freaking hours ago and there's still that indent. You know those pillows that they have that you're like put your head in, but when you turn you're not like smushing your face onto the pillow? I think I might need to get that, because that is crazy. I've been up for like 3 hours and that crease is still there. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. I'm gonna jump right into showing you guys like what it looked like in natural light. I liked it. I wanted you to see it because I think it was pretty smoothing on the cheeks, and I think it looked pretty flattering and not sparkly, but it did have shimmer. And pan to now, and the blush is still holding up. It is 9.5 hours later, almost 10 hours after I put this on, and I just told you I laid down on this side. I will say it's not as crazy pigmented on the right side. After I filmed the video, I was like watching a video and I had my hand right here on my face, and then I realized like before I left for my appointment, it was basically gone kind of where my hand was sitting on my face, but the pillow didn't take it off. My hand did. I think the moral of the story though is that it is a pretty long lasting formula. It does say up to 12 hours of wear, and I bet you I could take this full 12 hours of wear and it would still look good, especially if you're not somebody who touches your face. I think this is definitely a formula that's gonna last for you. I quite enjoyed this, but again, you guys, it has talc. I know there are a lot of you out there that just aren't interested in the talc formula, but because these are sold out, there must be some interest. Anyway, you guys, do not forget to enter into the giveaway. Again, all you have to do is be subscribed to my channel and comment in the comments below what your favorite video of mine is that I posted. I don't know why I picked that. I just did. I thought it would be fun, as opposed to like, throw me an emoji or something like that. Anyway, I will reach out to you so I can mail this out. I am paying for shipping. I'm sure it can't be that much. And anyway, I would just rather give it to one of you guys who wants it, since the blushes currently are sold out and nobody else can really get their hands on them for the time being. And they're not at Ulta yet. They're just on the NYX website as far as I know. And you can enjoy that formula. Anyway, you guys, I am out of here for this evening. I hope to catch y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.